Which of the following reactions would be most expected to occur in peroxisomes? And so here you see 4 reactions. And what you should be thinking about with peroxisomes is that they are involved in oxidation. They're also involved in free radicals. And so you associate peroxisomes with free radicals. You also are probably thinking about hydrogen peroxide, and your attention might have been drawn initially to reaction number 1. And so as you look at that reaction closer, you notice there's a couple problems. First of all, the number of oxygen atoms is not balanced. The equation is not balanced. Further, there's an oxidation reaction of the alcohol going to a carboxylic acid, but there's also another oxidation reaction. There's no reduction reaction in this equation, so this can't be right. So remember what oxidation is. Leo the Lion says grr, or oil rig. It's the loss of electrons. And one way to think about that is to add more oxygens to a carbon, as you see with the creation of the carboxylic acid. And you can also take a look at the oxygen in water. It goes from a -2 oxidation state to a -1 oxidation state. So it can't be number 1, although it's tempting with hydrogen peroxide. The real reaction that the peroxisomes do with catalase is to actually take hydrogen peroxide and turn it into water and oxygen. Now, number 3 is incorrect because this is a transaminase reaction. And what that does is not an oxidation event, but rather takes an amino group off a substrate like alanine and adds it to alpha ketoglutarate to get glutamate plus the cognate alpha keto acid, which is pyruvate. So we know it has to be an oxidation reaction. Then we see 2 oxidation reactions, pristinal to pristinic acid and succinate to fumarate. But we know that that's a TCA reaction that occurs in the mitochondria. So it can't be number 4, it has to be 2. And here what you see is an aldehyde being oxidized to a carboxylic acid. So when you take a look at the reactions, what you think about is peroxisomes, oxidation, and there's only 2 of them. One's in the mitochondria, the other one must be in the peroxisome. Medpathway.com.